The Custodians, the Great Dairy Delay. A side story in the absence of Ramladu, who fell to the brie witch of brine mold. Thunder rumbles. A feeling washes over the dairy realm. An absence. The cheese throne is empty. The cauldron goes still. With the dairy guardian fallen, the vault teetered on the edge of spoilage. Long before Ramladu first struck crystal to spear, before the great churning, before the council standardized cheese classifications, there were 3 shadows at the edge of the vault. Not warriors, not scholars, not even fully licensed by the United Soulhaven Dairy Alliance. They were custodians, a title earned not through trial, but through patience. Where did they come from? None know. They have always been seen but never remembered. Some say they are ancient defenders, awakened only in crisis. Others whisper they are just interns who were forgotten in a back corridor centuries ago. What is their purpose? To serve the vault in silence. To guard the sacred wheels, not from enemies, but from entropy. They are keepers of order, watchers of mold, and sworn preservers of optimal humidity. Their motto: we are not the cure. We are the containment. Why did they suddenly appear? Because Ramladu fell. And in his absence, the vault shuddered. Something ancient stirred in the gouda strata. The brie began to lean. And without a word, the custodians rose. Not to take his place, only to delay the inevitable. Just long enough. In his absence, the custodians answered the call. And the third proclaimed,
I have been training.
Bound by lactose, secrecy, and a wax-rind oath, they rose. The 3 hooded figures prepared to leave the dairy realm creamery to begin their work. What work? Their patrol of the dairy realm, of course. One ties a spoon to their back like a sword. One consults a glowing cheese scroll, which is really just a loaf of garlic bread. Another struggles to saddle a hamster. None knew their names, or origins, or species. They gaze upon the valley below. A cheese wheel rolls through the village center as cheers are heard. Banners wave. Happy Cheese Fest.
The wheel is rogue. You can hear the villagers screaming in terror.
They leap into battle stance and run down the hill. Only, it was not rogue. And those were not screams. They charge into the town center and surround the wheel.
What are you doing?
Asked a child.
We're defending you from this vile rogue.
Oh, you are? How heroic! Can I help?
The child said in an innocent voice.
No, this is dangerous Kurd duty. Please stand back.
See, now there's a difference between the custodians and Ramladu. Ramladu would have handed the child a weapon and let her go at it. But these custodians, aged like fine cheddar, wore themselves as serious formagers. We move next to the night. In the village center, alarm bells toll. Our cloaked figures rush in. For the 3rd time that hour, the alarm tolled and then suddenly stopped. The bell was gnawed by a simple dusk-ruined sewer rat.
We are late.
The custodians walk away with their heads hung low. We continue our tale at a quiet, rustic village inn. The custodians sit at a small round table. Each has a steaming mug of hot cheese broth. No one speaks for a long time. Their heads are bowed. In the background, a bard softly plays a cheese harp. A banner reads, "No loud spoilage after dark."
We misidentified an artisanal Stilton as a fifth-stage mold demon.
I trained with a broom for 3 winters. It is not helping.
Ramladu would have known. He always knew which cheeses were hostile.
He once turned back a swarm of beetles, using nothing but a sneeze and a stern look.
A long pause. They sip in silence. One custodian gently pokes their fondue with a breadstick and misses.
We are not him.
No, but we can keep things from getting worse.
They nod. The third hooded figure lifts her mug solemnly. A faint glow of cheddar light flickers from the hearth. They were not Ramladu, but they would serve, in silence, in soup, until he returned. The custodians walk back to the dairy creamery.
We're not defenders. We're janitors.
Ramladu made us feel important, even when we weren't.
They walk in silence. Cheddar sparks drift around them like fireflies. They could not command armies or wield legendary blades, but they could wax the cracks. They could restore the labels. And they could show kindness. They held the dairy line, not for glory, but because someone had to. They remain anonymous, silent, watching. Hey, where did that fourth one come from? Next time, will Ramladu, the hero, the champion of the dairy realm, return? Tune in next time to find out. Wait a minute. Was that a bear?
Fighting mold with honor and cheese, a head of justice who never flees, and Ramladu, defender true, charging forth in sapphire blue.